Greetings from beyond reality! I'm Sai, bringing you another episode of Fate Extra. Moving on. Oh wait. It is now midday. The air is tense. Excuse me, I'm gonna... There we go. I just had to drink something. The tension in the air reminds me of how it feels when an opponent's pairing is announced. My pairing has been announced, however. I recognize two girls in front of the bulletin board. The girl in red is Rin, and the other is a girl of the same age as Rin, or a little older. The girls size each other up, and without a word, each glances away from another. One of these two girls will die, and this is what fate has decided. Rin Toska and Rani the 8th are equally powerful. I can only gain from one, it's going to take the other out. I'm not the only witness. It's Julius. He walks over to the bulletin after the two of them left. Neither side will hold back in the battle. If I could just watch the fight, I could learn quite a bit. Without a single glance this way, they leave. I really don't understand, but I'm nervous anyway. And the day just passed. Yes, this is going to be one of those episodes where it's not going to be that long. Like 10 minutes at most. Save progress? No. Like, why do you need to save your progress after like 2 minutes? The moment I see Rin, I know the time has come. Her body language is aloft as ever, but I can see the focus in her gaze. Today is the day they fight. One of them will die. Come to think about it, I haven't seen Julius. That's nothing unusual, but it worries me for some reason. What Julius said in front of the bulletin board about Rin and Rani's battle is still bugging me. Maybe a good idea to track down Julius. From outside the multimedia room, I hear a faint voice. I put my ear to the door in order to hear better. It's Julius. I can't make out what the details, but he's talking in a program about a program's code. I knew it. The firewall around the battlefield is just too strong. Security is the highest there. I sense him moving and shuffle away from the door in panic. There's nowhere to hide. It's you. His aura of murderous intent makes my heart leap out of my chest, but he promptly leaves. Even though he tried to kill me in the past, Julius doesn't seem to register my existence anymore. Maybe I'm not worth it for him to suffer yet another penalty for fighting outside the arena. I use this chance to slip into the multimedia room. The multimedia room is a bit larger than regular classrooms. At the front of the room is a screen. Instead of a ceiling projector, there's an old-fashioned film projector. That's odd. It could be here for all time, for all I know. I never visit this room. Master, this device is out of place. My servant is right. That film projector seems to be warping the very air, well, data around it. Something must have been done to it, probably by Julius. For what purpose? As I reach out to inspect it. Whoa, what happened? Weird. When I touched it, sparks went flying into my brain. I think I was attacked by some program. But although it makes me feel dizzy, the effects pass immediately. I don't think it did any damage. I wonder what it was. Somehow I don't think it was Julius doing. I'm pulled by Rivera, the earth-splitting sound of a weapon. Someone means business. I brace myself, thinking Julius. Whoops, typo! Has returned, but he's nowhere to be seen. The sudden, an image emblazons itself on my brain. Rani. Next to her slim form is a giant servant. Facing them are Rin Tosca and her servant. This must be an elimination battle between the two of them. The film projector spins into motion, projecting images of the battle onto the screen. It's like watching a movie. The wheel of fate is turning. Extra 1. Action. Magic up. Ow. Who's winning? Even. Some pretty powerful spells she's got. Ooh, nice one. Ow. Ow. Getting to watch other masters fight would be a huge advantage in a war like this, where information is crucial to survival. It goes without saying, but this is a total violation of the rules, but I expect nothing less of Julius. In any case, why did Julius leave halfway through? Was that his plan, or did something go wrong? What? Aren't you gonna watch, Master? These two are having a pretty wild fight. My servant draws my attention back to the screen. Rin and Rani are facing each other. Their forms or their servants cannot be made out clearly. The image quality isn't bad per se. It's more like there's a masking effect to overlay to hide them. Even with that security measure, I can tell both servants wield long shafts. They're both lancers then. My eyes only see sparks from their lances, as each thrust parries, swipes, and defends. Rani's servant seems to be massively powerful, but Rin isn't giving an inch. Either one could win. I see, the gold and red will win. Oh, is that so, Caster? Caster declares Rin's victory as if it were obvious. The other master is aggressive, but she's too slow to respond. At this level, that's a fatal flaw. Oops, sorry. Am I spoiling the movie for you, Master? I'll be quiet now. Rin notices she's winning too. Her posture is full of confidence. On the other hand, there's a hint of alarm on Rani's otherwise expressionless face. And then, the clash suddenly stops. I can't make out what's going on, but I can tell there's a space between the opponents now. The one who backed off is Rani. Her servant contorts and starts gathering energy. Even through the blurry screen, I can tell an ordinary amount of power is being summoned. Is she cheating? Rani, quit cheating. I'm sorry, Professor. I must return the chassis and life that you bestowed upon me. Maximum velocity, infinite. Come to the northern sky. Mode or Arias. Continuation of duties deemed impossible. In case of failure, destruction self along with moon. Performing final directive. Or Osiris? Osiris. I'm trying to think of that word, whatever. Wait, what? An Atlas Homok can pull off crazy stuff like that? You fool! This isn't something to be self-destruct over. After taking a beating from Rin, Rani must be intending to use her last resort. Never mind, Rin, wouldn't that liquefy the entire arena? She used her command seal! That's a trump card you can only use twice in the entirety of the war. And Rani just used one! No, her command seal isn't what's causing this horrendous power to well up within her. Her heart is akin on the verge of exploding. Anyone who saw her right now could tell. Rani's body was built with the capacity to overload like this. Your magic circuits are at critical convergence. You don't even need to throw your life away like this. Heh? Whoa, I'm coming. Shoot, I threw that in there. Rin's servant addresses her with a flippant tone totally unsuited to the intensity of the situation. I didn't realize this was actually a voice scene again. It was a while ago, okay? Her heart's made of ether light. Before she blows up the arena, skewer her to the core with your noble phantasm. Ooh, I like when you're getting desperate. What a treat! Alright, it's finally time to end this! At Rin's command, Lancer takes a stance and gathers his strength. It builds and builds until... that's the end! Caster speaks her mind quietly in deference to my feelings, but I get the meaning loud and clear. This will settle the battle. They will destroy each other before they can even resort to command seals. Both of them might die on the spot. Even if one of them survives, she'd probably be fatally injured. While I'm lost in these terrible thoughts, Caster starts staring at me. That's not staring at me. Master, you're not thinking that you ought to save one of those girls, are you? I didn't realize I was telegraphing my emotions, but more importantly, what did my servant just say? Could there be some way to save them? Sounds like there could be. Well, what could be done? Well, I can't say there's no way. Her eyes downcast. She touches my left hand. My command seals. The screen connects to the place where they are. It isn't impossible to reach them. But only your command seals could teleport me to where they are. So it's actually impossible. Still, command seals exist to make miracles happen. And I probably need another command seal to survive if I have to fight. So 2 command seals. If it's what you want, Master, of course I'll do it. But you'll lose 2 precious command seals and save a possible enemy. Do you want to do that, Master? I will rescue Rin. 2 remain. Rani's going to self-destruct any second. I'm going to listen to my heart and save Rin. My servant springs into action with no sign of disapproval. Time is of the essence. Power surges through my feet, electrifying the air and bending the floor. Space warps around me. The distortion rips a hole in the screen. My servant leaps towards it, and the world melts into streaks. My vision goes black from the rapid acceleration. My hand tingles where the command seal burnt off. When I open my eyes, I find myself in the arena. Out of the frying pan into the fire, literally. The air sparks as the arena begins to melt around Rani. Rani knows why I am intruding on her fight, and blind hostility is poured upon me. Uh-oh, they've seen us! I don't think we can win this. Use another command seal, Master. If we can defend against them, the Seraph should intervene. Hopefully my plan works. You can use a command seal, but... What turn is it? Fiery Heaven! Spam! Wow, it's extremely red. Nice. Yeah, you can't beat us. Although you have like 10 times the HP as us. Oh, please survive. Yes! In response to a third party's intervention, their seraph drops a wall between the enemy servants. That's it. This is my chance to rescue Rin. Yeah. Oh no. We're gonna be caught in the meltdown, Master. Oh, come on. Hurry up, Mooncell. Please hurry. Force withdrawal on us. Or at least my dear Master. We won't make it. Even the protective wall between us and Rani won't contain the force of her blast. Caster, Rin, and myself will be evaporated instantaneously. Suppose I don't have a choice. Looks like I'm the only one who could do something about this. It happens in the blink of an eye. With a curse, Rin's servant dashes forward towards Rani. Like a blue comet, he zooms through the wall even as the enemy servant spear breaks across his right side. Lancer! Hey, little girls like you shouldn't play with big girl toys. I accepted my own fate, but I can't be at peace with it if you threaten those I want to protect. Hey, he goes out a hero, okay? Through a storm of flashes in the overheated air, the lance continues unerring through running Rani through. The red lance barbs scour the flesh from her ribs as it pushes in and through. That's descriptive. Caught in the lance as it falls to the ground is a heart and lung system constructive of an opal. Time. Per regulations, is a forced withdrawal will now be performed on Luna Shinon. Everything happens at once. The heart explodes behind me, creating a massive shockwave of data corruption. The world is crumbling, but I'm holding Rin's hand. Rani's large servant collapses around her, protecting his fallen master from the wave of data. And then... Ah! Damn it! Ow! That bastard took off my right side. Cut cleaning down the right half of his body, the blue-clad servant sits alone before the wave of data. It is hopeless for him. He has no time to get help, and eventually, with that wound... Don't worry about me. This is the reality of the battlefield. We do what we can, little lady. At least, I'm grateful for my master was able to survive. Now, I just need to work on finding ways to defend people without getting myself killed over and over. My lady master is going to be livid, but it's your job to calm her down in my place, okay? That wisecracking smile suddenly disappears into white. And he dies. Ow. I come to in the multimedia room. The command shield on my left hand is now smaller, but my exhausted servant and Rin are by my side. Where am I? You! Why? Those words are all she can manage. She blacks out. And the intense battle, followed by the rapid acceleration of teleportation, must have completely drained her. The film projector has gone still, and the screen is still dark. Rin was taken to the nurse's office after she collapsed. She's still asleep when I pay a visit. According to the doctor, she woke up earlier feeling okay. I'll wait around until she wakes up again. Come to think about it, I haven't heard a peep out of my servant in a while. They must be angry. Me? Angry with you? I could never be angry with you, master. I was just thinking really hard. Would you feel better if we talked? I always do. Let's see. Something to talk about. The tone of her voice is that same, but her words seem forced. What is really on her mind? You want to know what I'm thinking? Oh, it's boring, master. I was just thinking how valuable that woman must have been for you to use the command seal for her. If that would have been me, would you have done the same? I would have, Caster, yes. Oops, silly me. I shouldn't think about me when my master is the one who's really valuable. My master would use 200 command seals, and still deserve to use more. Seemingly satisfied, Caster leaves. Too nervous to call Caster back. I just wait for Rin to wake up. Feels like half an hour has gone by. Suddenly, Rin stirs, her eyes snap open, and then she punches me in the face. Ew! What were you thinking? Rin goes from comatose to bitch in 3 seconds flat. A new record! You're a participant in the Holy Grail War too. Why would you do something moronic like save me? Don't give me nonsense about me being about to die. My victory was right around the corner. Rani's self-destruct was bad news, but Lancer was capable of stopping her and her servant. Hey, let me see your command seals. Huh, so you did use one. Figured as much. Don't you regret using it? Seeing as how you're handicapped for your future fights now. I know she's prideful, and her servant warned me. Still, I didn't think she was going to be so damn angry at me for helping her. What are you staying quiet for? Do you regret what you done, or not? I have no regret. You still don't get it, do you? That this war is unforgiving. There's no cure for idiocy. And I'm being an idiot to say thanks to an idiot like you. She grumbles irritably. Thinking in her own way, I think? Well, whatever. It still doesn't sit well with me. But you have my gratitude. Thanks. Heh, alright, that's enough of that. On to the main issue. I left the arena before my win or loss can be determined, so my command seals are intact. By the same token, without a win, I've effectively dropped out of the tournament, get it? And now I'm an anomaly in the system now, disconnected from the logic of the Holy Grail War. Rin displays her hand. The command seals are still there, but they've turned gray in color. Honestly, even if I won, I would have taken significant damage and lost in one of the next fights. This way, I still have a chance. I may no longer be able to attain the Grail, but I still can defeat Leo. Although, I would have preferred to fight to the end with Lancer. No, I can't think like that. Anyway, what you did may have been a stroke of genius. Don't get me wrong, no way am I praising you for you being reckless. Either she's embarrassed or still kind of mad, because her expression morphs into a pout. It was worth saving her just to see this expression, but if I told her that, she'd probably yell at me again, though. Okay, on to the next issue. Was everything up to now important to Miss Rin Tosca? To be honest, I've had enough. What are you saying? I wanted to thank you, and I thanked you. I'd just like to discuss a crucial topic, if that's okay with you. How did you disrupt our battle? The elimination battle's firewall should have been impervious, even to a command seal. Trying to break through the firewall would have caused the system to fry your brain. The Seraph attack program. I remember having to deal with it at first, but it doesn't seem to affect me anymore. That can't be right. Even if your body's safe, your brain wouldn't be able to handle the strain. Oh, speaking of which, Look of shock looks over her face, leaving an expression of confusion in its wake. Never mind. I was just thinking out loud. Forget I said anything. Anyway, don't try any more idiotic moves. The Seraph won't allow you to get away with it twice. Her warning is delivered. Rin begins to rise off the bed, then stops, if something just occurred to her. Hey, does the name Twice Pyramid ring a bell by any chance? No. Twice? I can't recall hearing the name. I might have heard the name before, but why bring him up now?
So?
No reason, really. You kind of remind me of him. Never mind. Just forget what I asked. After saying that, she drifts off into her own thoughts. Who's Twice? Twice sounds like an idiotic name anyway. And with that, we end the week of unweakness. In one episode, too. Same progress? Yes. Oh no! I'm saving over the top slot! Ah! Anyway, tune in again for more Fate Extra.